Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing T Street. This morning, I wanted to share something with you. This is the season where lots of folks feel generous. I try not to make it just one season. I try to do it often, but I do know that in this season, there are particular needs that people in our community have. And Helen Keller said, no one can do everything, but everyone can do something. So in this season, I want to encourage you that if you've been blessed, do something to pass it on. Pass it on to someone in some way that you deem, whatever that is for you. Everyone does it different. This season, my students who are in my P2P program, they are hosting a holiday party for senior citizens. And they chose that on their own. They said, we want to serve, Ms. T, senior citizens because we think that people overlook them and that many of them go unloved during the holidays. So they're throwing a big party for them. They're going to serve them dinner. They're going to have lots of games. And they're all donating their money to make blankets for them so that when they're laying in their rooms, whether they're in facilities or whether they're in their homes, during the holidays, when they pull up that blanket, they'll know that some young people love them and we're thinking about them. I love that idea. And so we agreed to run with it, and we're helping them in ways that we can put this event together for senior citizens who are going to come and be treated to an evening of fun during the holidays. And so I encourage my kids to always know that even if you only have a little, it matters much when you share it with people who have nothing. Growing up, we didn't know that we were poor, and part of the reason that we didn't know is because my mom had such a great spirit of generosity. My mom always found ways to bless other people. And so from that lesson, I learned that if you pour out a little to help other people, your life will always be blessed. My cup is always full because from my mother I learned to pour out so that I have room to receive that which God is going to bless me with. During this season, I do something. It's not much. It's not much to you, but hopefully to the people that I get to bless, it is. I put together these little packets that I do. It has a pair of socks because socks are the hardest things to come by for homeless people. I put a $5 bill in there. People are like, oh, they might use it for alcohol. And sometimes maybe they need to drink their sorrows away, but I don't get to judge what they use it for. I just get to bless them. They might use it for McDonald's. I give them a gift card, and then I put a note in that says, you are loved. It's not much, but when I pass it off, no one has ever said no thank you. They simply say thank you. So while it may not be much to you, or it may not be a huge sacrifice for me, but it is a huge sacrifice for me because I do that. I put together 100 packets and I just pass them out in the winter as I see people. And so for me, that's a sacrifice. And so today I just want to encourage you. Patti LaBelle said, when you've been blessed, pass it on, pass it on. She said, in a world of superheroes, in a world of weak and strong, in a sea of have and have-nots, I survived the raging storm. And because I survived the raging storm, good morning, Dr. Cynthia, I want to pass that on so that someone else might too survive the raging storms of life. So this morning, I just want to encourage you that if you've been blessed, even if it's just something small, buy something, pay for the coffee of the person behind you at Starbucks, pay for the McDonald's breakfast sandwich behind you at McDonald's. If you've been blessed, bless somebody else. I promise you, if you pour it out, you will be blessed in return. And not just in monetary ways, you will be blessed in ways that you can't even measure. So this morning, I just want to say, in this and every season, because people have needs all year long, pass it on. I'm the amazing T Street. But you know what? There's nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. So today, as Helen Keller said, no one can do everything, but everyone can do something. So do something to pass it on. Have a great day.